Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this timeless space of clarity, healing, and profound revelation. If you have found your way to this specific reading today, I need you to know with absolute certainty that it is no accident. The universe operates on a frequency of perfect synchronicity, and your spirit guides have gently nudged you here because there is a powerful truth you need to hear. Take a deep breath with me. Ground yourself in this present moment. We are diving straight into the core of your energetic signature today, because what I am picking up on is absolutely wild, electric, and undeniable. Right here on the table, the first card that reveals itself is the High Priestess. And wow, this immediately explains the intense dynamic surrounding you. The High Priestess is the ultimate guardian of the subconscious, the keeper of hidden knowledge, and the embodiment of profound, unshakable intuition. You operate on a frequency that most people cannot even begin to comprehend. While others are busy navigating the superficial layers of life, worrying about appearances, status, and the mundane, you are plugged directly into the divine matrix. You sit between the pillars of light and dark, seeing the truth that lies behind the veil. Because of this intense High Priestess energy, people feel you before they even see you. Let me explain what happens when you simply walk into a room. There is an immediate shift in the atmospheric pressure. The air literally thickens with an electric charge. It is not just about physical beauty or surface-level charisma. It is an ancient, soul-deep resonance that emanates from your very core. You carry an aura of mystery that both fascinates and utterly terrifies the people around you. They look at you, and they realize instantly that you are not like everyone else. You are not just a regular person mindlessly going through the motions of life. You are awake, and your wakefulness is deeply unsettling to those who are still choosing to sleep. The way people respond to you is a fascinating psychological study. Some individuals are drawn to you like moths to a brilliant burning flame. They cannot help themselves. They want to be within your orbit. They want to hear your voice. They want to understand the profound depths of what makes you tick. But then, there's the other side of the spectrum. There are people who feel immediately threatened by you, intimidated, and sometimes even overtly hostile. And here is the absolute truth. You have done nothing to them. You have not insulted them. You have not challenged them. You have simply existed. But your mere existence, infused with this high vibrational energy, forces them to confront everything they have been running from. Looking at the spread, I see the next card is the Queen of Wands. I love this energy for you because it adds a layer of undeniable, magnetic fire to your spiritual depth. The Queen of Wands is bold, radiant, completely unapologetic, and fiercely independent. This card explains the captivating nature of your physical presence. People are absolutely mesmerized by your eyes. Have you ever been told that you have an intense gaze? When people look into your eyes, they feel like they are tumbling into a cosmic abyss, a completely different dimension. It is hypnotic. They feel as though their soul is being laid bare, as if you are stripping away all their carefully constructed defenses and looking straight into the naked core of who they are. For some, this is the most liberating experience of their lives. It is the feeling of being truly seen, accepted, and understood without judgment, something they have craved since childhood. But for others, it is their worst nightmare. They are absolutely terrified because they are not ready to face the reflection you provide. They are used to hiding behind their meticulously crafted masks, their societal personas, and their rehearsed scripts. But with your High Priestess intuition and your Queen of Wands piercing clarity, those masks dissolve instantly. You read people within seconds of meeting them. You know their unhealed trauma. You sense their hidden insecurities, and you can practically finish their sentences. You do not just hear what they say, you hear everything they are desperately trying not to say. This brings us to a crucial dynamic, highlighted by the fact that the next card on the table is the Moon. The Moon is the card of illusions, shadows, projections, and the deep, murky waters of the subconscious. Its presence here is a massive indicator of why certain people react to you with jealousy, suspicion, or completely unprovoked negativity. You see, when you are standing in your authentic power, you act as a giant, flawless mirror. When people with unresolved trauma or deep-seated insecurities interact with you, they do not actually see you. They see their own unfulfilled potential, their own fears, and their own suppressed desires reflected back at them. When someone gives you a dirty look for no reason, or when a coworker tries to subtly undermine you, or when an acquaintance spreads a rumor about you, it is the moon's energy at play. Your blinding light is casting a shadow on their unhealed wounds. They see your confidence, your depth, and your mysterious allure, and it triggers a profound sense of lack within themselves. Instead of doing the difficult inner work to heal their own shadows, it is much easier for their ego to project that discomfort onto you. They try to paint you as too intense, too weird, arrogant, or unapproachable. But let me be entirely clear. Their reaction to you is not your responsibility. You are simply the catalyst. You are the mirror. If they do not like the reflection they see, that is their karma to resolve, not yours to carry. Furthermore, the moon card signifies that you have an uncanny ability to navigate the darkness. People open up to you in ways they never intend to. Complete strangers will pour out their darkest secrets, their greatest regrets, and their heaviest burdens within minutes of sitting next to you. Your voice has this smooth, trance-like, calming frequency that bypasses their logical defenses and speaks directly to their inner child. You create a sacred, safe space for authenticity to emerge. And while this is a beautiful gift, it can also be incredibly draining, which is why you have learned to be highly selective with your energy. This profound transformation in how you handle your energy is perfectly illustrated by the next card I see, Death. Do not be alarmed by this card. In this context, the Death card is one of the most magnificent omens on the table. It represents radical transformation, the shedding of dead skin, the end of a painful cycle, and a glorious, unavoidable rebirth. People sense that you have walked through the fire. You have experienced your own dark nights of the soul, periods where you felt entirely broken, misunderstood, and abandoned. You have faced betrayals, heartbreaks, and moments of such profound isolation that you wondered if you would ever find your tribe. But you did not let that darkness consume you. You used the death energy to transmute your pain into immense personal power. You let the old, people-pleasing, fearful version of yourself die so that this unapologetic, spiritually awakened version could rise from the ashes. People are intimidated by you because they can subconsciously feel that you are a survivor. They sense that you cannot be easily rattled, manipulated, or controlled. You have made peace with your own demons, so the demons of others do not scare you. While they are still running from their own shadows, you have sat down and had tea with yours. This level of self-mastery gives you an aura of invincibility that is both deeply awe-inspiring and fiercely intimidating to the unevolved ego. Following this powerful rebirth, the energy shifts into a space of profound mental clarity, as the next card on our table is the Eight of Swords. In its upright position, the Eight of Swords represents a prison of the mind, being trapped by anxiety, overthinking, societal conditioning, and self-doubt. But here, the card is strongly reversed. The blindfold has been torn off. The swords that once surrounded you have been pulled from the earth. You have actively liberated your own mind. You no longer buy into the toxic narratives, the limiting beliefs, or the dramatic stories that keep the majority of humanity trapped in endless cycles of suffering and mediocrity. You question everything. You look beneath the surface of societal norms, and you see the underlying truth. Because you have broken free from this mental prison, you navigate the world with a level of clarity and sovereign freedom that is palpable. People who are still stubbornly clinging to their own self-imposed prisons look at your freedom, and it makes them deeply uncomfortable. Your liberated existence is undeniable proof that they, too, could be free if they only had the courage to do the work. But because they lack that courage, They resent you for displaying it so effortlessly. This is why you often prefer your own company. You have what I like to call divine feline energy. Like a majestic, ancient Egyptian cat, you are fiercely independent, regal, deeply observant, and highly selective about who gets to share your sacred space. You do not need external validation to know your worth. You have built your own beautiful internal sanctuary, a fortress of peace where you retreat to recharge your spirit. You might be called antisocial, but the truth is, you are simply anti-bullshit. You refuse to engage in superficial small talk, gossip, or low vibrational drama. When you connect, you want profound depth. You want soul-level intimacy. If someone cannot meet you in those deep waters, you're perfectly content to swim alone. And finally, to tie all of these magnificent energies together, the final card anchoring this reading is the star. What an absolutely breathtaking culmination of your journey. The star is the ultimate symbol of hope, divine healing, cosmic alignment, and spiritual guidance. Despite the heavy energies you navigate, despite the projections and the jealousy of others, you remain a beacon of pure, unadulterated light. You are literally a star in human form, sent here to illuminate the darkness for those who are lost. Your very existence is a reminder to others that magic is real. You remind people that profound healing is possible, that there is an intelligence to the universe, and that life is meant to be lived with passion and purpose. You are deeply protected by the divine realm. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, and the universe itself are constantly communicating with you. This is why you see repetitive numbers, 111, 222, 555, 888, everywhere you go. This is why you experience bizarre, seemingly impossible synchronicities. You are constantly receiving downloads of cosmic information, affirming that you are exactly where you are meant to be on your soul's timeline. The star card features a figure with 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the land, representing your incredible ability to bridge 2 worlds. You effortlessly walk between the spiritual, mystical realm and the practical, grounded physical world. You integrate deep, esoteric wisdom into your everyday life in a way that seems entirely natural to you, yet utterly supernatural to onlookers. You are watching your own life transform. The universe is rewarding your hard work, your shadow work, and your relentless commitment to your authenticity. Opportunities are beginning to align, and the right, high-vibrational soul tribe is being magnetized into your orbit. As your energy continues to elevate, your voice is becoming a powerful instrument of change. You have stopped censoring yourself to make small minds comfortable. When you speak your truth now, your words carry a vibrational weight that literally alters the frequency of the room. You have the rare gift of articulating the complex, unnamed emotions that others feel but cannot express. You give voice to the voiceless parts of the human soul. I want to leave you with this final, vital message. Do not ever, under any circumstances, dim your radiant light just because it is blinding the people who refuse to wear sunglasses. Normalcy is a completely overrated concept. Normal is a trap of conformity. It is the settling of the soul. You were never meant to be normal. You were designed by the cosmos to stand out, to disrupt the stagnant status quo, to challenge outdated paradigms, and to awaken the people around you. Yes, this divine assignment will sometimes make you a target for misunderstanding. Yes, it will mean that some people will walk away from you because your vibration is simply too intense for their current state of evolution. Let them walk. As they leave, they make room for the soul connections, the abundance, and the massive blessings that are currently rushing toward you. Trust your fail-proof internal compass. Trust the journey you are on. The stars are literally aligning in your favor, and the pain of the past was simply the rigorous training ground for the magnificent future you are stepping into right now. Keep holding your head high, keep establishing your firm boundaries, and keep pouring your beautiful, healing energy into the world, but only for those who have earned the privilege of receiving it. Thank you so deeply for being part of this sacred space today. If this message resonated with your spirit, if you felt that deep, undeniable click of validation, please honor that energy by liking this video and sharing it with another beautiful soul who might need this exact reminder today. By doing so, you help this message ripple out into the collective, finding the individuals who are currently sitting in darkness, waiting for a sign that they are not crazy, that their gifts are real, and that their light matters. I am sending you an abundance of love, profound healing light, and infinite blessings on your journey. Stay unapologetic, stay radiant, and never, ever apologize for being the extraordinary, magical being that you are. Until we connect again in the next reading, take care of your beautiful spirit.